For more on this, I'm joined by TRT World's editor-at-large, Ahmed Burai. Good to have you with us, Ahmed.
Thank you.
Talk to me a little bit about what's happening here. Iraqi forces, of course, after Mosul, they're now turning their attention to Tal Afar. Why? What's the significance there?
You know, Tal Afar is in the north of Iraq, and it's a gateway, a strategic gateway between the recaptured city of Mosul and the Hasaka in Syria, the Deir ez-Zor, and the de facto capital of the Daesh group in Raqqa in Syria. So it basically used to be a strategic hub for the support, the supply route coming through from Syria to Mosul, and these military personnel evacuating the city and moving towards the de facto capital in Raqqa. That's why it is very strategic for the Iraqi government to recapture this city and try to cleanse the whole area from the affiliates, though it is really difficult for them because of the demographic distribution there. It's completely different. Because of the geographic as well nature of the region, it's more a desert, it's much more bigger than the Mosul, so it's not going to be effective to use just the air raids and the Air Force bombardment. They're going to be forced to use the ground operation as well.
Which brings me to my next point, is the fact that, you know, how significant is this decision that Iraqi forces, with the assistance of the Popular Mobilization Forces, are going to be going this alone without the coalition?
Yeah, that's the major problem, I think, because so far we don't have any clear statement from the coalition, the US-led coalition, whether they are going to participate or they're going to refrain in this particular time. But the point is, this is the first time the Popular Mobilization Front, which is the umbrella group basically and primarily funded and commanded by Iran, is taking part of this. And in case the US coalition is going to participate in this, this is going to be the first time that they are indirectly working on the ground with a group that is funded by Iran. That's the main precaution of the US-led coalition. So basically they used to be surrounding the city, but they were promised, I mean Turkey and the coalition were promised by the Prime Minister, Haidar al-Abadi, the Iraqi Prime Minister, they're not, this Popular Mobilization Front, Al-Hashd al-Shabi, is not going to get into the city. They're going just to be logistically helping the coalition from the nearby of the city, the suburbs, but they're not going to be into, and that's the biggest concern of Turkey. So far, if the United States agree that they're going to take part in this, this will be a precedent that President Trump will be fighting on the ground alongside with a group that is funded and commanded by Iran.
Ahmed Burai, thanks for breaking that down for us. A pleasure as always.